do my 17 books slash series that I want to read slash complete in 2017. Some of these are individual, some of these are the completion of series, so I'm going to give you a rundown of the 17 series or books that I want to read in 2017. The first series I want to start and hopefully complete is The Death Cloud by Andrew Lane, and this is the first book in the Sherlock Holmes The Legend Begins series. I think it's like 5 books, and I actually think I have them all. And I got this a couple of years ago, and I am on a really big Sherlock Holmes kick for the moment. So hopefully I'll be able to get to read these and give you guys my thoughts on the series. I've had this on my shelf for close to like 2.5 years, so I really hope it gets read this year. And the next book series that I want to complete is the Dune series by Carrie Corp and Lori Langdon. I actually have read the first book a couple years ago, so I'm going to have to reread it. But I actually now have them all on my Kindle and this physical book, so I would love to finally get a chance to reread the first book and then complete the series, because it actually has a kind of a cool premise, and I would love to reread it and then complete it. And then the next book is actually kind of a fun one because it's Famous in Love by Rebecca Searle, and it is going to be adapted on Freeform in March as a TV show starring Bella Thorne. And I know that there is 2 books out. There might be a third one. So it's Famous in Love and Truly Madly Famously. So hopefully I'll get to read this before the show starts so I can have a little bit of a basis. I know that they don't always stick to a script as they have in the past, but it's always good to have a foundation going into any TV series. And then the next book series I want to complete is Their Fractured Light by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner. I read the first 2. I really enjoyed them, and this cover is stunning. I just have not finished it. So this will definitely be a goal book for 2017 as well. And I also really, really, really want to catch up on Sarah J. Maas's series. This includes both the Throne of Glass series, Empire of Storms, and Queen of Shadows, and also her ACOTAR series, A Court of Thorns and Roses, and A Court of Mist and Fury. So those I would love to complete this year too. And then I also want to complete Gemina once I reread Illuminae. And yeah, I'm very, and then obviously read the sequel that's going to come out in November. And then the next series I want to start is The High Society by Allie Carter. And my friend gave me this for Christmas, and she told me it's a really, really fun book. And I love things about female spies. I think that they're so cool as well. And I got this for Christmas, so I figured I will add it to my list. And then the next book I want to read is Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. I have read this a couple years ago, but the Carry On sequel has come out. That Carry On book that she talks about in here is out, so I would love to read this and then read the novel Carry On. And as I talked about in my January TBR, I want to also finish reading the Maze Runner series by James Dasher, and I also want to really finish reading the Mortality Doctrine series by James Dashner. So those are kind of 2 separate series, but the same author, so I'm just going to include them. And then this is just a standalone, but it is Hunted by Megan Spooner, which is a Beauty and the Beast retelling. And I got this at Comic-Con, and it comes out 3/17, so I'm excited to read this as well. And another book is also Wish Granter, which is another book that comes out. Oh, this comes out in February, actually. And this is by C.J. Redwine. And I read The Shadow Queen, and I really, really enjoyed it, so I'm excited to read this one as well. And then the next series I want to be caught up on is The Last of August by Brittany Cavallaro, which is a Sherlock Holmes novel. So I want to reread the study of Sherlock Holmes and then read The Last of August. And then the other series I want to complete is also The Archived by Victoria Schwab, and I do have the sequel to this as well, so it's The Archived and the Unbound. I want to finish this. And then I also want to finally catch up on the Rebel Spring series. I have all these books, I just have not read them. The only one I don't have is the sequel to the spin-off series. But those are all the physical books in my room that I would love to read, and now I'm going to talk about some of the eSeries that I don't have but are in the middle of and would love to catch up on. The first series this includes is The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater. I have listened recently to The Raven Boys, and I just want to finish listening to them because I think that they're really, really cool. So that includes The Dream Thieves, Blue Lily Lily Blue, and The Raven King. So I'm very excited about those, and I will attach a picture here. The next series is also by Ali Cotter, and it's called The Gallagher Girls, and this is a series that focuses on girl spies. Kind of like the High Society, but I guess that they're more supposed to be good girls rather than bad girls. But I'm very excited to read this series as well. And I have a bunch of them on my Kindle, so it's just taking them off my Kindle and getting the rest from the library. And the last series I would love to complete in 2017 is the Legend series by Mary Lou. That includes Legend, Prodigy, and Champion. I did read Legend about a year ago and I just never continued, so hopefully I'll be able to continue that. These are all the books that I hope to read. I know it will not happen, but these are my goal series, and I just really want to read a lot of my books in my room so I can make room for new books. But these are all of the books that I hope to read in 2017, and I will be making a list, checking it twice, and in the end of 2017, I will let you know how much progress I made on my goal. But I'll talk to you guys later.